All right, Shalom, Israel. First off, praise and say, Allah, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, rule well through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, all right, the house of David. And Shalom to the select Aquathim out there, select sisters that are believing, humble, in the background, patiently waiting the salvation and the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai as well. All right, this is Brother Yahweh Allah from GMS Dallas, back with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I just wanted to go through a quick lesson, really a quick response concerning the video that Apostle Tahar and Apostle Kabar put up concerning reparations, how we're not going to receive reparations. Okay, as usual, elders went through great lessons. Just kind of wanted to land back and put some precepts together as well concerning that. I believe it's I can't remember the name of the Edomite who was his campaign for reparations. But Apostle Tahar did, like I mentioned it earlier, did a very good lesson on that, totaling up how much Jake will receive a reparation based off their census, okay, and how the amount of money came to, I believe he said it was $50 trillion, which is a lot of money, so-called, and Esau's not going to give that to Jake, man. Okay, that's just not going to happen, man. Especially with the dollar devaluing, and Esau's going to give that to Jake. And furthermore, those reparations aren't wanted by the hopeful elect, man. Okay, they're not needed according to the Spirit, man. Okay, this is supposed to be a Bible-fearing nation. Okay, and so the scriptures don't prescribe don't prophesy about giving reparations. Okay, there's a prophecy about giving money to the children of Israel, who the true nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the prophecies don't call for that. All right, and so the prophecies that in scriptures prescribe a particular judgment for ways of a nation that is going to carry himself, a kingdom is going to carry himself. Okay, and so like I said, America, and that's the thing of Esau. They always want to throw money at the issue. They think that their so-called dollars is going to fix everything. Well, the scriptures don't prescribe. That's not the way that you repair something or that you fix an issue. Okay. And Apostle Gabar went into that word. When you look at that word of reparations, it goes back to repair. Okay, and money isn't going to repair our nation. Okay, especially when it's Esau's face on the dollars, man. Okay, your so-called forefathers. Okay, that's not going to repair our nation, man. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, who the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Through the Spirit, they're repairing our nation through the hopeful elect, man. Okay. And so, like I said, that your money is not going to repair our nation. Your money is not needed, and furthermore, it's not wanted. Okay, that's not going to cleanse your sins and what you did to the nation of Israel concerning chattel slavery, concerning this industrialized slavery that we're still in today. Relegating Jake to the ghettos, barrios, and our reservations. Completely shitting on Jake. Excuse my language. Until this day, still killing Jake to this day, man. And money is not gonna fix the issue. Okay, the scriptures prescribe how the issue will be fixed and how the slate will wipe clean and everything will be rectified, man. Because the nation of Esau has to be judged, man. The nation of Esau has put out a negative, just a complete wicked and destructive vibration on the planet Earth, and chiefly towards the nation of Israel, to try and destroy the nation of Israel to get the birthright back, because both nations go back to Jacob and Esau. Okay, and Esau sold his birthright to Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel. Okay, and so what those Rothschilds have been trying to do is get the birthright back through their new world order, create a synthetic kingdom and create a synthetic blessing through the sword on the planet Earth, man. Okay, and like I said, in that campaign tactic that I can't remember the Edomite's name as of right now, was talking about reparations. Well, they've been talking about reparations. Okay, Jake is never going to receive reparations, man. The Most High is repairing the nation of Israel, as I went to that definition. Okay, but let's go and start off with Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiled the land. And that's what Esau did when they came over here and stole the land for the nation of Israel. Okay, the Gadites, the Iskarites, so-called Mexicans, Gadites, the Native Americans, Seminole Indians, who is the tribe of Reuben. Okay, they stole this land and broke over 400 treaties, man, and called it manifest destiny. Okay, and then moved Jake onto reservations, man. Okay, they had something called a Trail of Tears, to where they made the Seminole Indians, man, the tribe of Reuben, walk from Florida to Oklahoma and the different regions in the Midwest, man. Okay, they walked across states, man, and they called it the Trail of Tears under Andrew Jackson, which was a complete devil and a demon, man, and wicked towards the nation of Israel. Okay, but that's what I did. You're just not supposed to pollute the land wherein you are. And how did Esau do that, man? Like I said, through the Trail of Tears, through the multiple trees being broken, through bloodshed, they damn near wiped out the nation of Gad, the tribe of Gad, man. Okay, 98% of Native American Indians were decimated, man. Okay, not to mention chattel slavery when the Southern Kingdom, the Negro tribes came over here. Those were the real Holocaust, according to history, man. Not that hoax concerning those Edomites, those gutter rats, those so-called Jews, those imposters in our land, defiled our land today. Okay, those are the real Holocaust that needs to be mentioned about, man. Okay, they shed so much blood of the nation of Israel in the land, man. They defiled the land, man, and the scriptures say you're not supposed to do that. So this land is defiled, man. So this land is completely defiled right now under the rule of the Edomites. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay, so that's how you're going to repair. That's how you're going to wipe the slate clean. Okay, your blood has to be shed, man. It is that simple. According to the scriptures, you reap what you sow, man. You put out this negative vibration, this wicked energy of rape, rob, and murder, and you're going to reap the same, man. Okay, you defile this land. So the only way this land is going to be cleansed, like the scripture just said, is by your blood being spilled, man. And that's going to happen, race riots. Okay, a lot of Joseph's Edomites are going to go into concentration camps. Okay, it's going to ultimately die at the hands of the men of the Lord when the Lord comes back, and ultimately nuclear destruction, man. And this place is going to be burnt up, and fire is an ultimate cleansing agent, and that's what's going to cleanse this land, and it's never going to be inhabited again. But that's how the slate's going to be wiped clean, man. You're going to have to. What you put out, you're going to have to reap that, man. Let's get Galatians chapter 6. Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And I mentioned before, what did you Edomites sow, man? Under Christianity, what did you sow? Okay, lies, rape, robbery, murder, genocide. Okay, that's what you sowed, man, and that's what you're gonna reap. But you're gonna reap in a righteous end. Okay, we're not gonna buck break your men. Okay, we're not gonna shove farm tools up your men's butts, man. Okay, we're not gonna rape men in front of their families, man, to try to emasculate them. Okay, you're gonna receive double of what you put out, but it's gonna be on the righteous side, man. We're not gonna do anything wickedly concerning how you did us. Okay, it's going to be all righteous. If we take your women, you're going to die first too, because the scriptures say that a woman is loosed once her husband is dead, man. So that's when we take your women. You in slavery, you would just take our women, get drunk, and come out in the middle of the night and take our women out of slave quarters. Okay, your Edomite buddies, other slave owners will come by and to show them a good time. They will point out one of the slaves that were married, man, and lay with the man's wife, and then send her back to him all defiled, man. You example of that, you can see that in 12 years a slave, man. But that's also according to our curses, man. You shall betroth the wife, and another man shall lie with her, man. And that happened in slavery. It's happening now amongst our people, according to the curses, But that's what you sowed, man. Again, be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. And that's what you did. You only sow into your flesh. Okay, your blessing is carnality, man. The sword and carnal ways, man. That's where you dwell at, man. And because of that, you're gonna reap of the flesh corruption, man, and death and destruction to your nation. Okay, as prophesied. But he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. And that's how we're being, and that's the reparation that we're waiting to receive, man. That's the repairing of our nation, man. Sowing to the spirit and prophesying the downfall of this society, waking up the elect of the nation of Israel, teaching our people who they are, and chanting down this whole system of society, man, of white supremacy and the rule of the Edomites, man. Okay, let you know your judgment. Okay, and that's what we want. That's the reparation that we're looking for. Okay. Because the Most High broken up our nation according to two curses, but you devils had a hand in as well, man. Okay, and so you're not gonna get all scot-free, man. You try to hold yourself not guilty, and speak lawfully concerning oppression, speak proudly concerning what you did to our people, but you're not going to get away with it, man. Okay, just because you haven't been judged yet doesn't mean you're not going to get away with it, and you're being judged, and it's evident your kingdom is being taken down. So the Most High has a beef with you, man, and there's no amount of money, because really it's the Most High put His name on us, man. Okay, the Most High chose the nation of Israel. We're the apple of His eye, and you put your hands on us, man. So now what? Now you really have a beef with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And the Most High doesn't need any type of money, any Federal Reserve notes that are going to eventually be worth nothing but toilet paper and for fire. You know, He doesn't need anything from a mere mortals. Okay, and so there's no amount of money that you can pay to get yourself out of the judgment that's prescribed for your nation, man. Zechariah 1:15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. So hey, the Most High is sore displeased with the heathen, man. Chiefly you Edomites, man. You other nations are going to get it too, but the chief Edomite right now, the chief heathen, is the nation of Esau, Edom, man. Okay, because we're under captivity under your rule right now. We're under your rulership. Okay, and so you furthered the affliction, man. Because even after slavery ended, okay, what came? Jim Crow. You know, things of that nature, and you still lynching Jake. Jake was sharecropping, still treating Jake unfairly. Jake is still being looked at on the bottom and being portrayed in negative light until this day. In certain parts in the South, Jake's still getting lynched and hung and killed and murdered by Edomites. Okay, so hey, you still affording the affliction on the nation of Israel, man. And like I said, you touched the apple of Heavenly Father's eye, so let's get that real quick. Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai of hosts, after the glory hath He sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. Okay, and who spoiled us chiefly right now? The nation of Esau, man. Now every nation that had their hand in us at one point, taking things out of our temple, putting us into slavery, moving us around the planet Earth, moving us out of our land. Like I said, now we sinned against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We went off against the covenant and the law, statutes, and commandments. But that doesn't mean that you heathens are gonna get off scot-free, man. Okay, the Lord even said out of His own mouth, man. It's loosely paraphrasing. Offenses may come, but woe unto him which the offenses come by. Okay, so it was an offense from you nations, and like I said, right now the major offense is coming from you Edomites. But this woe means destruction unto you for who the offenses come by. Okay, but like I said, we're spoiled as a nation right now, man. We're on the bottom. Completely on the bottom and decimated as a nation, man. We don't have anything. We're completely in subjection unto our enemies. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye. All right, and like I said, we're the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, man. And so, hey, the Most High has a judgment for that. Okay, but like I said, our nation is broken up right now. Okay, completely destroyed, man. The minds of our people are gone, man. Let's get that real quick. The scriptures say that there's a breach, okay, a great breach. So Lamentation chapter 2, verse 13. What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? Because we don't have any comfort right now. We're in captivity, okay? We're in mourning right now. We don't know who we are as a people. Last hired, first fired, man. Jake still getting shot down in the streets, racial profile. There's no comfort here, man. Jake, now we're separated from Jake. For ultimately, we're separated from our power here. Jake is in Christianity, in Buddhism, in Islam. 7-8 Adventists, 5%ers. Some are atheists. You know, some just out there just bugged the hell out their mind on drugs, selling drugs, man. Our nation's completely through right now, man, with no comfort and no direction. The scriptures say the whole head is sick and the heart is faint, man. When you read Isaiah, the 1st chapter, our nation is through right now. But the Most High is bringing back His elect, okay, the Israel of the Most High. When you read Galatians, the 6th chapter, and we're receiving that comfort through the Holy Spirit, man, through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But as a nation, man, 2/3 of our people are through, man. They gotta go. For thy breach is great like the sea. Who can heal thee, man? Oh yeah, we have a breach right now, man. When there's a breach, like in the hull of a ship, man, there's an opening to where there's no protection. Okay, you breach a wall of a protected city, man. You've broken down that protection of the city, man. But let's go and get that word breach real quick. Let's just look it up in Hebrew. Okay, the Hebrew H7666 shabar, breaking, fracture, crushing, breach, crash, ruin. Our nation is ruined, man. We don't even know we're Israelites, man. It's just now that the elect started waking up and Jake starting to see that understand they're Israelites again, man. Why? Because of Hosea the first chapter. Okay, it says what? Law me, for ye are not my people. Okay, the Most High took his name from off us and put us in slavery to where Esau beat the Hebrew out of us, man. It completely separated us from our heritage. Okay, and our city, we were in ruins, man. Our nation it was ruined, but it also prophesied when you read the 10th verse of Hosea, the first chapter, that where it said that ye are not my people, there it shall be found that ye are the sons of the living power. Okay, so now we're coming back to that, but right now we're still, as a nation, we're ruined, man. Shattering, breaking, fracture, shattering, crushing, breaking of a dream, interpretation, quarries. Okay, a fraction, figuratively ruin, specifically a solution of a dream, affliction. We're ridiculously afflicted right now, man. Like we read in Zechariah the first chapter, they forwarded the affliction, breach, breaking, broken. We're a broken nation, man. Footed, handed, bruised, crashing, destruction, hurt, interpretation, vexation. Man, all those things describe what's going on with our nation right now, man. When you turn the TV, when you go outside of your house and go in the public, our nation, our people are bugged the hell out their mind, man, with no hope. Okay, only the elect has hope right now. Let's go back. Who can heal thee? And the Spirit is gonna heal us, man. When you heal something, you're repairing it. And the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah is healing our nation right now, chiefly the elect, and then the rest of the 2/3 are gonna come back through the loins of the elect in the kingdom, man. Okay, but right, the Spirit is healing us right now. Okay, because the Most High has promised. No man is healing us. That's why Scripture say, "No man shall buy you" in Deuteronomy 28:68. But the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna come redeem us. Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he's gonna heal. He's gonna come back and redeem us. Because he's coming back in all power and glory as angelic force. When you read Isaiah the 47 chapter, it says that I shall not meet thee as a man. When you read the first few verses, man. So that Spirit is healing us right now, to where Jake is waking up and coming back to their heritage, man. Okay, and so the Most High is repairing that. It's Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Okay, because the tabernacle, because it's in ruins right now, man. Like I read in that definition, when you see a city or a structure, you see it in ruins. It's all broken down. The structure's all broken down. Holes in the walls. Half the roof is gone. That's figuratively of our people, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. Okay, so that's our people right now. Okay, and and close up the breaches thereof, and that's what's happening right now in this time, man. Those breaches are being closed up, to where that spiritual house is being built, and to which it can't be penetrated, it can't be altered, it can't be destroyed, because it's of the Spirit, man. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So we're receiving the assurance and mercies of David, man. The elect will be, and Lord willing, we continue, man. But he's gonna rebuild it as in the days of old, man. Restore us back to our full glory, man. In full rule, in full dominance and rulership, man, in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay, we're not going to take no reparations from the devil. Okay, it's the scripture that gift destroyed the heart, man. We don't need anything from you devils, man. The Most High is providing everything for us through the Spirit. Okay, to where we're going to rule, man. We're not going to take your reparations and sit here in this disgusting, decrepit, pathetic ass kingdom called America, man, which is Babylon the Great according to the scriptures. That's not going to happen. Okay, this is what we're looking for: a new heavens and a new earth, man. Everything here in this society is going to be destroyed. Okay, all the works therein, the elements shall be burned up, pursuant to 2 Peter 3rd chapter, the 10th verse. Okay, that verse 12, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen. Okay, hey, that means what? Slavery, man. You know, you Christian churches don't like to touch on that, man. You don't like to touch on these scriptures. But we're going to possess the remnant of Edom. Why? Because, like I said earlier, a lot of you Edomites are going to fall here in the race rise and World War III. But you elites are going to go into slavery. And the Edomites to the left, man, you're going to walk into slavery. Okay? And all the rest of the heathen. But you Edomites are going to get the worst, man. Which are called by my name, saith Yahweh, by Shem Shah, that doeth this. Okay, so that's the reparations that we're going to receive, man. That's the repairing and the blessing that we're looking for and that we're fighting for. Okay, and the Most High is gonna pay us that. It's gonna end off this. Like I said, I didn't want to make this too long because Apostle Gabar and Apostle Hart they pretty much banged it home in the spirit as usual, but this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 7. Now it's like in verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And what does recompense mean? Pay back, man. Okay, that's the payment that we're going to receive. We're going to receive seeing tribulation upon those that trouble us, man. 2/3 of our people, Israelites, people that know themselves to be Israelites but aren't teaching the right doctrine, that are coming up against the men of the Lord that are standing for their nation, being scared of the devil. You other nations, 2/3 of our people, everyone that's against the elect, man. That tribulation is going to be paid back, man, and that's the payment that we're looking for. Okay, judgment upon the wicked. And to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahweh shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai. So, like I said, in a nutshell, that's the payment that we're looking for. And what's the reparation? Like I said, it means to repair. The Most High through the Spirit is repairing our nation by waking up the hopeful elect, okay, and preaching this gospel, man, to the end of salvation. All right, so with that, Lord willing, Akia was edified. Call halal Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to your apostles and elders, great millstone, rule well through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.